Showcase Pro Wrestling fans. I'm your Director of Talent Relations, Derek Moore, reporting to you from the Showcase Pro Wrestling headquarters in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, for a very special Marchiversary edition of the Director's Cut. Now, if you've been keeping up with us on social media, we've already taken a look at some of the great matchups we have set for this year's event. We have former teammates, now bitter rivals, stepping into the ring to settle the score, as diabolical Scott Leder goes head-to-head with Chris Matrix in a grudge match for the ages. We also have our 8-man tag match set in stone, as Team Showcase Pro Wrestling will face off against the High Class Cartel, as the High Class Cartel has been challenging this company's way of business for far too long. Every championship will be decided at this year's Marchiversary, as the Showcase Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, The Fellowship, will put their titles on the line against challengers DJ AC and Sammy De Leon, the Cool People. And of course, the unstoppable force of Showcase, Buck Nasty, will put his undefeated streak on the line as he goes up against the superstar Sean Candido for a shot at his Showcase Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. But of course, no Marchiversary would be complete without our main event, Gauntlet for the Gold. 30 superstars from Showcase Pro Wrestling and all over New England will step into the ring in an elimination-style matchup for a shot at being called this company's #1 contender for the Showcase Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Eliminations occur when your opponent is either pinned, submitted, or thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the floor. We recently had the opportunity to catch up with some of the superstars who will be competing in this year's gauntlet, and here's what they had to say.
About time the bells come home to the one, to the only Nicholas Knight. I won the first one, and I'll win the 10th one.
This year, fun size, Brian Byington will be bringing home the gauntlet for the gold.
It's Johnny Campbell, and I'm gonna win the gauntlet for the gold, while y'all, they're gonna get laid out by the Blues.
Myself, Christopher James, will take 29 people and throw them over the top rope and become the new #1 contender for that Showcase Pro Wrestling Heavyweight title.
Of course I'm gonna win the gauntlet for the gold. I'm Sammy De Leon, one half of your girlfriend's favorite tag team.
And we will win the gauntlet for the gold because lineage matters.
Two-time SPW champion. I will get that #1 contendership. You can bank on that.
Once I beat Chris Matrix and send him packing out of Showcase, I will go on to win the gauntlet for the gold and become the #1 contender. Why? Because I am diabolical and I have been unleashed.
Gauntlet for the gold. Your boy DJ AC coming in with 3, but will be the one left to challenge for the championship. Hey yo, SPW, it's turn-up time.
On March 26th, the only thing that you'll be hearing is the announcer exclaiming the new #1 contender for the Showcase Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Todd Harris.
I've won before, I've been #1 contender, but my ultimate prize is to get my hands on my former partner, Scott Leder, and stay right here.
29 other guys will all fall to the hand of Dangerous Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Marchiversary is sure to be one to remember. So get your tickets right now at showcaseprowrestling.com. Follow us on all social media at SP Wrestling, and we'll see you at the VFW Hall in Taunton, Massachusetts on March 26th for Marchiversary 10.